Hello, you guys. Happy full moon. I have been painting all day, so if you find paint marks on me, that is why. I did promise you that I would do this really cool, yummy experience. So here we are. It is going to be quick and simple and easy. I did give you a heads up to grab a glass jar with some water. So I have mine right here, some crystals, I have some right here, and herbs. You can use oregano, basil, rosemary, whatever you want to use. We're going to be playing with this. We're going to be charging our water after we've released some things. We're going to be charging our water with the high, energies and the awesome feelings that we get to bring in with an intention. And you're going to be using that however you want. So if you want to use it to sprinkle it around you to remind you of the things that you desire are on their way for you. If you want to put it in the bath and take a yummy bath to melt into the desires of your heart. If you want to drink it, you can as well. So it's a tool that we use as a reminder of what is already ours. And there is, I forget the name of the guy, but there is somebody that did a study on talking to water. When you talk to water and you say beautiful words and beautiful things, the frequency of the words that are positive and beautiful and nice create this almost sacred geometry in the water, and it's a higher vibrational water. And the same thing happens when you do, but in the opposite, when you speak to the water negatively, it just gets all discombobulated. So we're just training our water to do the things that we want. So that's what we're going to do with it. Again, this is just a tool that we're going to use to keep the desires of our heart close to us until they are here in the physical, or just perhaps they already are and you just want to magnify the wonderful amazingness of what it is. And so I want to get started by, before going into the meditation, doing a breath of fire to clear out some things from our body, from the energy within us. If you haven't done the breath of fire before, the breath of fire is a quick inhale and exhale that happens in and out of the nose, and you're pumping at the navel point. We're not going to be doing full ego eradicator like you've seen me do before. What we're going to do is we're going to have one hand on the heart and another one on the belly, and as you exhale, you pump your navel point, your belly inwards. It just comes in naturally. The inhale comes in naturally. The exhale, let's see, let me do it so that so that I can explain it. It goes like this. So the exhale is when you're pumping the belly in, and the inhale comes in naturally. I don't know if that's what I already said, but if I didn't say that, that's really what we do. So we're going to be doing that for a minute, and after that, then we'll get into our meditation and connecting. So that's it. All right, you guys, let's do this. Okay, let's take a nice deep inhale. Close your eyes. Here you can be seated or standing up, it's up to you. Exhale, release the breath. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold your breath here, allowing this breath to reset. Begin the reset in your energy. Now exhale. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale. Holding your breath here, and when we exhale, we're going to exhale from every single cell in our body, clearing everything out. Exhale now. Clearing everything out. Now place one hand on your heart, another hand on your tummy, and we're going to begin the breath of fire now. That's equal parts breath in and out of the nose, pumping at the navel point. Let's begin now. Keep going. You notice that you may be beginning to release. Keep going, okay? Also, you don't have to go as fast as I am. You can go a little bit slower. Good job. Let's inhale together. Hold your breath here. Squeeze at the root chakra. Squeeze the energy up. Imagine that you have that energy flowing all the way up to the top of the head, the crown, and exhale. Release the breath. Very, very good. Excellent, excellent job. So now we're going to go into our meditation. So keep your eyes closed. Allow your breath to come back to normal. I'm going to be doing this right alongside with you, so if there are any longer periods of silence, it's because I'm tuning into the energy. I am clearing for not just myself, but the collective. So just allow yourself to be present, allow yourself to be here, and enjoy the process of tuning in, being here with you right now. Take a nice deep inhale, connecting to your heart, and now exhale. Good. Imagine that you have this beautiful ball of light illuminating at the heart. This beautiful ball of light that illuminates at the heart is the light of your desires. It's the energy that moves you forward. It's the connection to the earth, the connection to your higher self, your true self. This is where everything connects and meets. Allow that light from your heart to grow, get brighter and brighter. Allow that light to grow so bright that now it begins to flow all the way up towards your neck. That light flows up your face. That light flows up to your head, and now it connects there to the center of the brain, connecting your heart to your brain, creating this heart-brain coherence. Let's do that with the breath as well. Inhale into your heart. And as you exhale, take that light all the way up to the center of the brain, connecting your heart all the way up to the center of the brain, creating that wonderful heart-brain coherence. And now we take that light all the way up to the top of the head and imagine. Allow yourself to use your imagination, whether it is by sight, by sound, by senses, or by just trusting that my voice is carrying you. Allow yourself to imagine that the light is flowing all the way up to the top of the head. And at the top of the head, above your head, there's this beautiful crown of light. And this crown of light begins to rotate counterclockwise. That's where all of the wonderful downloads of beautiful light flows in, creating that connection to the infinite wisdom of who you are. Good. Now you have that connection to the crown of light. Now that you see or feel or just know and trust that that crown of light is turned on, you're connected to that crown of light. Trust and know that the color that is right for you, whether it's white, bright, healing light, rose light, rainbow light, whatever you choose, you're going to have the wonderful light flow down. And it's flowing down from the top of your head, and it flows all the way down to the top of your head. And now that light, you sense, you know, you feel, you hear, flows down your face, down your neck, down your shoulders, down your stomach. That light continues to flow all the way down. Your torso is now flowing down to your hips. That light continues to flow all the way down your legs. And as it reaches the bottoms of your feet, stay right there. The bottoms of your feet begin to illuminate with that light. And as the bottoms of your feet begin to illuminate with that light, we're going to be setting with intention a connection to higher frequencies, higher connections, so that you can walk on these higher timelines. The higher timelines meaning the higher desires, the higher choices that you want for yourself, the things of your desire. You get to walk towards that for yourself. Let's inhale into your heart. And you're going to connect down by exhaling, imagining that the light on your feet connect down to the ground. And as they connect down, you are energetically connected to these higher timelines that come from your heart. Good. Now we're going to flow our energy all the way down. That beautiful light's going to go all the way to the core of the earth. Let's do that with the breath. Inhale. And as we exhale, that light flows all the way down. Imagine that you have beautiful, almost like flashlight, or like that bank teller thingy that the money goes through. Just imagine that you're going straight down. And once you hit the core of the earth, remember that you are using your imagination. You are setting the intention. You just get to decide that you are connecting to the core of the earth. Imagine that you have this beautiful beam of light flowing down. And here you connect to the core of the earth. At the core of the earth, you connect with the energy, the heart of this wonderful planet that we're on. Perhaps the core of the earth for you is like this wonderful imaginary fairyland. Perhaps you are connecting to, there are caves down at the core of the earth. Perhaps it's what you remember from earth science when you were younger, and you just see the core of the earth as one big inner ball. However you imagine it, just trust that you're connecting perfectly and correct to the core of the earth. And feel how grounded it feels to be connected to the core of the earth. And feel how supported you are by the earth, by the magnificent resources that are here on this planet. And we're going to be bringing that beautiful, wonderful energy, that light, to flow back up. While you remain connected, you're bringing your light up. Inhale. Bringing that energy all the way up to your heart. Good. Here you are at your heart, trusting that you have this beautiful light that is flowing from the center of the universe down the top of your head, connecting at your heart, flowing all the way down to the core. And you are perfectly inside this beautiful beam of light. You're safe. You're protected. You're calm. You're present. Notice yourself relaxing your neck and your shoulders. Without any effort, releasing any tension around your body, your glutes. Good. And in just a moment, we're going to meet our higher selves here with us. You're going to appear before you, but allowing yourself to relax even deeper, to trust whatever comes, and one, see, feel, and experience your higher self standing there before you. Notice the magnificent beauty that is your higher self. Perhaps you can't see anything, you just know that there's this wonderful presence there. Perhaps you feel the presence. Perhaps you can hear your higher self. Perhaps you can use all of your senses and see and feel and hear your higher self. Trust that your higher self is there present with you. Now allow yourself with your breath, if you so choose, to perhaps place palm to your higher self, or give your higher self a hug in your mind's eye. Do that now. Good. Very good. We're here with our higher selves today because we are ready to clear out completely all the things that we just do not want to experience any longer. Everything that is ready right now to be cleared away, we're going to be clearing it away, and our higher self is here to assist us in this process. Know and trust that exactly what you're meant to release is what you get to release here now. And in just a moment, we're going to notice that a beautiful cosmic trash can will appear where you and your higher self are. 3, allowing yourself to trust what shows up. 2, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling out, releasing any tension. And 1, seeing that cosmic trash can appear. And now, take your time and begin to throw everything that you are no longer wanting out into that trash can. That trash can is filled with beautiful violet flame, clearing out all of those things, returning it back to source light. Perhaps you're ready to release any judgments on yourself and others. Perhaps you're ready to release doubt about your abilities, or doubts about anything that you're doubting right now. Perhaps you're ready to release lack, and you're no longer available for lack. Perhaps you are wanting to release all the excuses as to why you're not doing the things that you set out to do. Perhaps you're here to clear out anything that's in the way of you moving forward to the next step in your life. Take that time right now to throw all of it in the trash can, trusting that it's all being cleared away. Do that now. You're doing really wonderful. You're being supported by your higher self. Perhaps you see words that are being thrown out into the garbage can. Perhaps you're throwing out images into the garbage can. Perhaps the garbage can is a ball of fire. It's whatever you see, feel, and experience is just right. Just trust that you are here and ready to release all of these things that are no longer things that you choose to have in your experience. Getting rid of shame from whatever you experienced in the past. Releasing guilt. And perhaps you don't know what you are ready to release. You just know that there is a load on your back. So intend right now from your heart that whether this is known or unknown, I am ready to release this load off my back and throw it into the trash can now. Good, very, very good. So now that you have done that, we're going to invite Archangel Michael in. Archangel Michael, we invite you in. We give you permission to clear out this trash can and bathe it with your beautiful source light. Clear out the space around me, clear my aura, and perhaps cut any cords that are ready to be cut. Clear out my space, clear out my home, clear out that trash can. And just notice how much lighter you feel already. How much lighter you feel already. Good, very, very good. So now know that this is complete, this is done, it is done, it is done, it is done. You have done it, it is done, it is done, it is complete. You get to decide that it's done, and you have decided that it's done, you have chosen that it's done, and it's done. It's complete, it's done. Good. All right. So now notice your higher self is there with you. And your higher self comes to meet with you. Your higher self has these wonderful words of wisdom for you. Allow yourself to receive those words of wisdom now. Good. Now that you've received those words of wisdom, you're going to be doing something special. See your higher self before you. Feel the presence of your higher self. And notice your higher self's heart, or the energy, or a sense of that connection, of heart-to-heart connection. And now that you're here, what do you want? What do you truly want? How do you want to feel? What do you want to experience in life? And really go for that feeling. Perhaps you desire to feel safe, to feel connected to your higher self more and more in the present every day. Perhaps you desire to feel free, to be able to go where you want to go, to be able to experience what you want to experience. What does your day look like? Maybe perhaps it's not what your day looks like. How do you want to feel? What does it feel like for you? Does it feel like flow? Does it feel like lots of laughter? Does it feel like connection? Does it feel like peace? Does it feel like you just know things? Take your time here. Really tune into what you want. And once you feel that really awesome, yummy feeling, place your thumbs and index finger together to anchor in that wonderful, yummy feeling. So that every time that you want to feel that wonderful, yummy feeling again, you just place your thumb and index finger together throughout your day. You can connect back to this yummy feeling. Good, very, very good. Now that you are connected to this wonderful, yummy feeling, now that you know exactly what you want, now that you're grounded and connected to the earth, we're going to begin to come back to the present moment. Now see, feel, and experience that wonderful life force energy flowing from the top of your head, flowing all the way down your face, down your body, and down your arms. And place particular attention to your hands. Allow the wonderful light to flow down to your hands, down your legs, out the bottoms of your feet, and it's going to continue flowing. You're this wonderful, flowy, amazing, vibrationally high being right now. We're going to be slowly coming back to this room, this place, this time, remembering these wonderful feelings. All right. 1, starting to move your feet and your toes. 2, moving the hands and your fingers. 3, the energy comes back into the body. 4, even more energy. And 5, open your eyes. Here you are. All right. That is a wonderful feeling. That is what you created was amazing. Just know that you've done it. It's already done. What you desire is done. All right, so rub your hands together now that you're in this wonderful energy. And what we're gonna do is we're going to place the crystals inside the water. As we do that, we're gonna be setting an intention for the water. So you connected to the things and the desires of your heart. So you can say things like, thank you, water, for all the loving people that get to flow into my life. Thank you, water, for hydrating me. Thank you, water, for all the peace that I get to experience. Thank you, water, for all of the money that gets to flow to me. All of those wonderful things that you desire. Fill this water with it and say all the beautiful things you want. And we're going to be doing that too. We're going to add the herbs. This is just, last time I did this, I did it for prosperity, and I received unexpected money shortly after, which is pretty amazing. After, I think, did I drink it? I can't remember if I drank the water or if I used it in a bath. Well, regardless, it worked. So, okay, so now that you have placed the herbs and the crystals, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remember that bright light that was flowing down. Let's call in that life force energy, again, okay? Inhale into your heart. We now call in the beautiful life force energy to flow down the crown, down my body, and down to my hands, this beautiful, wonderful energy. And so now that you're this high vibe, loving, wonderful being, see, feel, experience the energy in between your palms. And now you can choose to see if you can open or close and just feel the energy in there. And once you feel that wonderful energy, place your hands above the water so that you can infuse the water with that wonderful energy. As you infuse that water with that wonderful energy, you're blessing the water. You're blessing the water with this wonderful energy of the desires of your heart, desires that you created, trusting that you're doing this right. Good. And now that you've done that, rub your hands together and say it's done, it is done, it is done. Close it out by doing that. And this is it. So now what you get to do is you get to decide how you want to use this water. So you have released some things, you have tuned into the desires of your heart, you have blessed this wonderful jar of water that you can choose to bless your bath with. You can sprinkle it around you, you can take sips of it. Really just use it as a tool for you to connect back to that wonderful feeling of how you wanted to experience everything in all of your days. I hope that you enjoyed this. I would love to hear back about any parts of this and see how you did, what you heard from your higher self, what you experienced, any ahas, all the things. And even 3 months down the road, if anything showed up for you, I can't wait to hear it. This concludes today. I love you all so much and happy full moon. Remember, you can do this anytime, not just today. Okay, love you.